looking through what I have downloaded. It's also Steam Next Fest. There's also a bunch of stuff that just came out that we have added to the thing. Oh yeah, this thing looked cool. Let's see if it runs at all. Well, it certainly runs, so let's see if it'll capture. And let's update our category. Okay. Weird. Just checking on a thing or two. You know what, maybe if I actually... I would prefer to have, like, actual stream elements open. Or have Twitch Stream Manager open, but it seems to be eating a lot of RAM because it's Chrome, of course. Yeah, what was that, like, fucking 30 minutes, maybe? Alright, well, shock, I closed Chrome and suddenly well, no, bandwidth also just dropped. Blah. Alright, so this is Becrowned. I saw it recently. I think it was for the horror game awards on Steam. Let's go in and check. Ooh, tank controls. Alright. Map, radio frequency, run. I'm sure these can be presented diegetically. Let's check it out. Fine, I'll do directional controls. Light sensitivity warning. Certain combinations of colors, patterns, and images shown in the game may cause seizures or discomforts. Again, a seizure warning that is way too quick. This demo shows a snippet of the alpha version of the game. All game locations, characters, etc. are in process. Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. You don't always see that one. Memory is the true source of strength. The person who remembers their past is strong. The person who remembers their family is strong. A person who remembers their duty is also strong. Boop beep, indeed. What kind of person are you? Damn, how long have I been here? My head hurts so much, as though something is tearing through my brain. Beyond returning with the sub for 10 months. Thank you, broski. How's it going? We're doing the spooky demos. All I can remember is running into this elevator to escape that monster. After that, it's just darkness. I think the elevator's broken. Can't even tell if it goes up or down. An old war poster. Reminds me of the ones I saw when I was a young boy. Sharp pain runs through my head when I look at it. Okay. Go forth and fear not what lies ahead. Do not forget our agreement. You've braved the journey thus far. You should know failure is not an option. It is time. Welcome to the Carpenter Asylum. What am I playing tonight? Well, we just got finished with the Reanimal demo. And we are now playing a game called, or a demo for a game called Becrowned. Oh, great. Well, at least I have my flashlight. The good old chest-forward flashlights. It's not the classic L flashlight, but it'll have to do. Alright. Doesn't bode well. Holy shit. Okay. What the fuck was that thing? Feels like I'm losing my mind. What are the controls for run again? So just don't walk straight into the horrible thing happening. Got it. I have no options. I hear some, I think it's the elevator, but is it Morse code, do you think? Wouldn't have lasted very long in this world without these pills. That's a depressing ideal. Okay, X's to run, got it. Suppose he has no more use for this. Alright, the good old LT, RT combo. It's locked, but I can hear someone's footsteps on the other side of the door. Visiting hours are over. Please come back tomorrow. The patients are asleep. Do not disturb them. Alright. Rule of threes. I know that the next one we knock is gonna have them pop out, but, you know, be funny otherwise. Stop banging on the door or I will have to call the police. Get the fuck out of here! Looks like this place already hates me. I'm in a trap. Combat stance and attack, eh? My mind is flooded with those strange noises when those creatures are nearby. Good old Silent Hill 2 monster-style shenanigans. .9mm ammo, but no gun to use it with, huh? Alright, well, seems I need to go knock on the door because there's literally no other way to go. Oh, gross. It's still moving, but there's no, like, stomp option. Alright then. How bad are we doing? Alright, well. This place seems familiar. I might have been here before. Not as a patient, of course. Sure. Dr. Wilkes, Dr. Shoestick, Dr. Heiser, Dr. Higgins. Well, at least they came to their portrait day smiling. It's impressive, but it's a little extravagant for an asylum, I think. Fair enough. Pack of cigarettes. The brand was discontinued over a decade ago. Beautiful feather. Oop. Seems like feathers are a collectible of some kind. Oh goody, ammo and no guns. Alright, well. This door is locked. Need a key to open it. Oh, well. Don't mind me. Some dark period of, in the history of this place has been frozen in time. Okay, that's not exactly what I would have presumed from this scenario. Isn't it strange for an asylum to have this kind of operating theater? In any case, I doubt this guy was being treated for schizophrenia. Actually, upon closer inspection, it looks like they sewed his stomach shut. What do they even treat here? Thought I was being a smartass about it. Alright, well, we'll come back here when we have need of it. Headphones are about to die, gonna go read? Alright, Autumn. Have a good time. Thank you for hanging out. Richard, is it really you? I've been waiting for so long, trapped in this living hell. I'm so tired. But we can escape this together. Go through the door on the left and find me. I will explain everything. Might be able to break these old boards even with my knife. I actually had to angle that. There's collision on that. Which is wild. He used to go left, so go right. Alright, well, something's happening. Gross. This isn't just rotted food, it's someone's entrails. How would you know that off the top of your head? Eisner's Note 1. I must admit, Clint's unwavering strength surprises me. No, it frightens me. After how many times have we pried him open from the afterlife? Even years after its expiry date, his stubborn heart insists on beating. But I wonder, is it out of love or spite? We're dealing with a seeming metaphor reality. That's already on the range of self-awareness. North Hall, door's locked. Eating schedule and all kinds of notices. Nothing interesting. Did he get got because we didn't listen to him? Really hope I was just seeing things. This entire asylum feels like it was built on someone's sick fantasy. Can't be mine though, right? Welp. If you don't wait for the monsters to show up, they will just follow you, it seems. Or maybe not. So it's just an illusion, surely. Just look at this. Oop. Just a moment, y'all. I'm getting real tired of the telemarketer ads. Nope. We, I believe, have that key. The door is now unlocked. Pile of dirty clothes with an old toy blaster tangled with a bundle of rags. Looks very familiar. Captain Perk's blaster. Fools, they say. The radio's spitting out all kinds of noise as if it's reacting to something. You should take a look at it. Open your inventory, find the radio. These monsters only pretend that they want to help me. I mean, shit, that fucking nurse ridicules and tortures me. That witch drenched me in boiling hot water in the showers. Does she really think that I'm paralyzed from the waist down? Then I can't feel anything in my legs? I finally got my chance, though. I managed to quietly snatch the key from the ward while she turned around to grab the shampoo. I've hidden it in one of the toilets, but they need to move fast. I have to escape before they torture me even more. There's no one here I can trust. Map of this floor. Water damage makes it far too difficult to read, though. Great. Thanks, game. Fuck, that smells unbearable. So it's hidden in one of the restrooms. Maybe Clint wasn't lying after all. You can see something inside. Word key number 6. Token from my favorite shows. A kid dad bought it for me when I was 9. Ah, sure. Figured. You finally remembered the face of your father. However, I'm afraid there's much more to uncover. Rest for a moment. A long, arduous journey still remains. Oh, shit. This rifle is only a replica model. Unfortunately for me, it can't actually shoot. What a mess. There are medical tools and equipment lying all over the place. I'm so damn exhausted. My neighbor always shared his cigarettes, but he is gone now. So if you find me a cigarette, I'll tell you a little secret. Thank you, kind stranger. One more thing, though. You wouldn't have a lighter by any chance. Nothing sadder than an unlit cigarette, I say. That I don't have, actually. Or do I? No, I don't. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go looking for a lighter. There's metal chains in these doors. I need a proper tool to remove them. Oh, great. Alright, so we gotta keep an eye out for a code for Heitzer's office. Oh, she's in there. Or no, that's just a high back chair. Got it. My diary? What the hell is this doing here? Could it be that I lost it in the asylum? No, none of this makes sense. Alright. Map of the floor. The water damage makes it too hard to read. Patient records are stored here. One of the files is soaked in blood and almost falling out of the drawer. The text is barely legible, but I can make out a few lines. Patient file. Date of birth 11/13/1933. Date of request 5/1/1980. Last visit 5/15/1985. Therapist Dr. Franz Heise. Diagnosis C. PTSD with increasing paranoid psychosis. Main treatment types: light psychotherapy, medicinal treatment including misalpredum. Complications: leg paralysis, aggressive behavior. Next part is illegible. Okay. guess we have to go back to where the obvious danger was. But now we've got a gun. Okay, see, this is where tank controls would be better. Alright, well, I wasted one bullet, but it took the entire clip to take out one enemy, which is, less than fantastic. There's gotta be a lighter in here somewhere, right? What key did I have again? Alright, it was towards 6. We did also find the scalpel. So, horrendous as the idea is. Sorry, pal, I gotta do this. Yep, later. Oh my god, nope. Nope, not worth it. Run away! Hopefully they just won't follow me. Listen, the anesthetic wasn't too strong last time. I managed to overhear Heiser and Mary talking. Just about caught a few words, enough to piece together the new door code. It's not much to share with you, but I definitely don't need it anymore. Maybe you'll have more use for it. That's 6754, don't you forget it. So this is a burn ward, and he's attached to an oxygen machine, which means that's about to explode. But he died anyway, so it's fine. Head doctor is German? Huh. Suppose that's why this place has an operating theater. Letter from Dr. F. Heiser. Dear Max, how have you been? I heard that you've fallen seriously ill and you were unable to visit as a result. I hope it's nothing too serious. We have received the medication you sent us and I plan to test it on one of our patients. He's a former soldier who suffers from PTSD. However, he continues to become more unstable and aggressive towards both other patients and staff. Just this morning, he bit Maria's hand and even attempted to strangle her. His violent outbursts are becoming more frequent, and I am considering transferring him to a private room. He is a danger to everyone in the shared ward. I can only hope your medication will help him regain his sanity. I must also thank you for your kind and thoughtful gift. My Gothic literature collection now contains the words of Robert Bloch. Thanks to you, my friend, I really needed this. The stress of this job is taking its toll on me. Perhaps it feels like I'm losing my mind. I'm far too old for this nonsense. Perhaps retirement is the only answer. I wish you a swift recovery, and I hope you will pay us a visit soon. Your friend, Dr. F. Heiser. Experimental drug, huh? It makes me think of my dad's episodes. He never stopped rambling about that kind of thing, even at the end. It's a lot to deal with. Robert Bloch's Psycho. Poem by Dr. F. Heiser. The raven's shrill call awoke the slumbering creature within its coffin, and so the call of the depths echoed. A madman slashed at the curtains of hell, raising the biting demons bound by endless pain, now plotting their schemes against mankind. Note to self, find evening poetry classes to attend. Poetry suits the Doctor. It's a pretty decent collection there. Let's see, Maze, Abandoned School Survived On, Intuitive, Conspiracy Against the Human Race, Dracula, Hellraiser, Call of Cthulhu. Oh. Oh, there's a passcode that I needed to do, isn't there? Was it in the poetry, one might think? No other hints, no other hints. Okay, so let's reread shitty poems. The raven shrill call awoke the slumbering creature within its coffin, and so the call of the depths echoed. A madman slashed the currents of hell, raising the biting demons bound by endless pain, plotting their schemes against mankind. And we have the Raven, Call of Cthulhu. Okay. Raven's shrill call awoke the slumbering creature within its coffin, so that the call of the depths echoed. And so the call of the depths echoed. Madman slashed the curtains of the hall. Give me a minute, I'm doing this somewhat less dumb way. Take picture, save for later. So the raven's shrill call awoke the slumbering creature within its coffin. So actually Dracula. And so the call of the depths echoed. One would assume Cthulhu. A madman slashed at the curtains of hell. Psycho, Hellraiser, Conspiracy of the Human Race. Now the books are arranged in the correct order. It's 2, 1, 3, 9, 7, or sorry, 9, 4, 6, right? Yep. And there's a safe right there. Woo, fucking, how did I not notice? Read the books in the right order. So it was, what, 2, 1, 3, 9. It's 4, 6. Hey, we're not big dum-dums. North Hall key. Alright. So I have 2 bullets left. And 2 shotgun shells for a shotgun I don't have. So I'm thinking maybe we'll swap over to the knife. Just in case. Get got, nerd. There were like 4 of them, right? I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy, but not for this reason. So once again, circle strafing seems to be the answer. Fucking creep show. Got. Right, we gotta go through here. To the north ward. Is it weird, like, that this is, like, comfy? Like, it's awful and horrible and dealing with heavy topics, but also, this is the kind of survival horror that reminds me of the good old days. Jack agrees. Oh, hello. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior circle strafing? Jack is very concerned about something. That dude was right here. Childhood drawing, huh? That's properly disturbing. Drawing I made when I was a child. It's a little violent, though. So it's a usable. I see you, game. I know your tricks. Mostly. An old projector. Somehow it's still in working condition. It's projecting a picture of that door. An old picture with my father. It's me and Dad looking closely. There's something scribbled on the back. My son, my light, my burning star. I think I should go back down the hallway. Oh, the door just opened in the photo. Got it. Cool. Fuck all the way off. You know what? That's a trick they pulled in fucking Outlast. In the early part of that game, you turn a corner and then a fucking unmanned wheelchair gets pushed at you. This is my room. I love video games. They help me escape from the darkness of reality for a while. A smidge on the nose. But also the Call of Cthulhu, which was also very good in game form. There should be something pinned up on this wall. Still can't believe I drew this. Familiar figurines on the drawer. Just one missing. The king. Here we are. I used to fix all my toys myself, right here on this desk. Captain Perk's Galactic Blaster was my favorite of them all. But it was so brittle I had to constantly repair it. I'm sorry, I don't have the time to fix you right now, my old friend. Next time, though, I promise. What was that sound? It seemed to come from the neighboring ward. He just can't let go. We tried our best to help. You've gotten much further than we ever did, after all. That corrupt version of you has vanished for good. Save just in case. You struggle in ways yet you refuse to acknowledge his emotions and humanity. Life after war is not easy, Richard. You should have understood that. Six, 7, 5, 4, in case you forgot. Should we head back to the northward? Like, we need something to break the chains here. Oh, okay, well that's not exactly fair. Come on. Get caught, nerd. Okay. I just like totally blank on what the hint was and where to go next. Storage room again? What happened to him? Oh, there was a reel here. What was that? No, I better not think like that. Yeah, let's not worry about that, whether that was there or not. Yikes. Just not a good vibe. Am I imagining things, or did something just fall out from under that screen? Well, bolt cutter. Interesting. I know I'm being attacked by insignias of various notes of import. Well, this is something new. Good old siren in the back. Forces even greater than those that beckoned you to this loop will pass judgment on your actions. If this were the actual game, we would be cycling those saves, but... yeah. I have a feeling that they gave us ammo again for a reason. Just run past it, we don't have to worry about it. Okay, that's not way. Alright, well. Certainly a time to find that. Holy shit, what the fuck even just happened? I mean, we died, but... Alright. So do we go at it, like, one at a time, you think, or...? Ah, the hands sticking out of the walls. Oh, dude, there's... okay, that guy's got, like, knife arms. That's not bad. this way this time. Oh, dead end. Well then. Okay, so there's just like landmines in the walls. Got it. Jack is also disappointed. The question is, will a gun be enough for the dude with the knife arms? And probably not, but you never know. So you just have to keep on dodging. Extra feather. The world's a little less insane over by where the feather was. I wonder if there's some kind of additional meaning to that. Okay, so that thing has a little bit of range. And it's extremely hard to tell what that range is. Yikes, indeed. You just subverted the fight entirely. Are they gonna chase after you? So I do kind of want to know what the solution to that is, because is it just be fast? Because we got it past it that one time, we just fell into another one. I feel like the camera angle shift also just kind of screwed us there. Just run? Is it just run? Also, I'm dropping frames like a motherfucker. What's going on here? Alright, I'm giving it one more college try. I'd hate to stop right at the end, but it's getting kind of fucking annoying. Respectfully. Okay. Shoot the explosive was the solution. I'm guessing the time we ran past it was just a fluke. It's gotta be protecting something. The horrors of war. It's hard to tell. So that was Becrowned. I know we were probably right at the end of that demo, but holy shit, I don't want to do that again. Oh, we're still on Reanimal. God damn it. No, we're not. We're on Becrowned. Okay. You know? Do we give it one more try? My bitrate is eating shit right now. I don't know what the hell is happening. Like, it goes from 18,000 kilobits to 4. Something's happening. Like, what is OBS's problem? My upload's fine. Okay, we're giving it one more shot. One good old college try. And if we're gonna be faced with everyone following us, maybe we just take care of them on the way. To hit me with knife, so I'm going to go and grab the shotgun. Just enough ammo for... Alright, we gave it our college try. That was Becrowned. I'm sure we were right at the end. No, I'm not satisfied with that. maybe the play is not to use all of our 9mm on that one enemy. Might be the idea. That's our sign to move on. And the nightmare. I want to like that game more than I do. But I don't know, man. I think it's a combination of things. Needs work. Or maybe I just need to be more patient. It is entirely a skill issue, but also... Alright. I'm gonna go to the BRB, grab some water, and I will be right back. Let's, You know what? I want to do one more. Just to see if a run-through is possible. Because if it was just like a collision thing towards that that barrier, unless it doesn't open. Okay, the camera's actively screwing me over there. We set up a shooting gallery here. Will they come this way? Is the question. I don't think they will. This way, right? but there's something following us, so... But yeah, there's like no way forward here. We have gotten all of the enemies. And the landscape has changed drastically. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not gonna let that game beat me. We are completely out of everything, though. Why would you do this to me? This wasn't my fault. This is all your choice. You're the one who left. And for what? To come back a monster? We're going in here and we're saving. So we have no ammo left. I hope there isn't a boss fight ahead, because if there is, that's it. You really want to test me? Make me feel sorry? Scare me? You think I deserve this? Alright, well... a wrench, eh? We have exactly one sawed-off bullet. Oh, we got a wrench as a combat weapon. Cool. Alright, well. Let's hope it's enough. This nightmare never ceases to amaze me. All these military boxes, not any more loose ammo? The boiler room, eh? Pipe is broken. Can I use my wrench just to magically do anything? No? Try to turn on the faucet, nothing happens. Gonna need more than a mop and a bucket to clean this place up. Fair and real morgue, eh? Alright, well, gotta find out what the code is. I was really hoping that this was just gonna be like the end of the demo. Eisner's Note 3. The experimental treatment with the new drug is showing promising results, despite the patient's resistance. However, one downside is that Clint's paranoia is worsening. He rambles about disturbing stories that even a man with a sick imagination wouldn't be able to think of. In order to placate Clint, that is a sentence, I've changed the color of the drug from yellow to red. His aversion to yellow substances stems from his delusions of a similarly colored drug that was administered during the war. Very familiar symbol on the valve. Open valve. We should probably not fuck with that until we know what we're doing. Clint's Note number 2. Came back for you to make up for those lost years. I was punished enough on that hellish battlefield, more than enough to pay for my sins. Despite all that, all I got in return were endless accusations, and I was labeled a psychopath. Yet that wasn't enough torment. Of course, since you then decided to send me here. Why would you do this? What am I guilty of? All I want is your forgiveness. What else must I do? I can't take another shot. I'm begging you. A valve is missing. Was that open a second ago? Might not have been. Alright, like that. Like the gall to have that combat section followed by another section of puzzles is concerning. The void is swallowing everything up. Oh. Family. Year. It's really hard to read that. That one says asylum. That one says downfall. That one is the fire's war. Okay. His story ends here. Alright, so we need to get all the valves and then open them, huh? Motherfucker, you almost got me. Shit. I don't have any gun, weapon, ammo. Tub is filled with some kind of revolting substance. Might be even be corrosive. If I were dying, there's no way I'm putting my hand in there. Even if I were dying, there's no way I'm putting my hand in there. Alright, so nothing to fix the pipe with. We need to find a valve. We need to find a code for the morgue. Someone with an extremely small set of genitalia just drove by. Alright, well, we dodged that one. Alright, break into the janitor's room. Okay, a pipe. Oh, hi, pipe. Picnic is a lie? Nothing else, huh? Alright. Well, that's progression because enemies spawned. Need a key to open that door. Fuck. Alright, well. Alright, well, that was pure skill. I just realized the status symbol in the upper corner. I'm now only wounded. It's not how pipes work, but okay. Alright, operating theater key. Okay. Spade, writing with a party. Hello. How's it going? Welcome, Raiders. I'm a damn fine cryptid. Also go by Connor. We're doing some spooky demos today. Although I think the spookiest thing is how many frames we dropped this stream. Hello. Good to see you. What were you streaming? I would check, but I have everything turned off to facilitate OBS still dropping frames like a madman. It still won't let me into the fucking options menu from here. That's ridiculous. We're doing a big spooky. This is like a... This is Becrowned. It is a classic survival horror kind of vibe. And you can see how scary things are because I can just circle strafe and hit them with a wrench. Yellow syringe. I get through this, one thing for sure. Keeping myself as far away from hospitals as I can. Although I think that might be the radio. Nope. Nope. Maybe? I was slightly too far away. There's another patient in the morgue. It was that soldier who suffered burns all over his body in one of the battles. You shared a cigarette with him, yes? That's my boy. But it would do you good to meet with him again. Listen to your father, and you'll find the code for the lock. Oh, and while I remember, I overheard a conversation between the staff that the numbers must be entered in descending order, so don't forget that. I know you hear me. I know! I know! Okay, I'm about to hit the hay. Alright, well, thank you for hanging out, Spade. Thank you for the raid. In descending order, huh? Alright, so there's a 4. 1, 8, 3, 4, or 1, 3, 4, 8. Not as complex a code as we would say. I want to stop and say hi quickly. I swear I'll be around again soon. All right, well, we'll look forward to when the next time you can hang out proper. We'll be here. We're doing Demonstrables every Wednesday this month because too many spooky games. It's a 1, 3, 4, 8, right? If my dad was telling the truth, then the drug was tested on you too. Now that's pure insanity. I suppose everything else though I suppose everything else in this place is far from normal. No offense. Private ward key. Oh, it's dropping a lot of frames again. 1 second. What is going on with this thing today? It's gotta be the back end, because I literally just upgraded my routers. Let me check. Because I need to know if I'm gonna yell at Spectrum or if I'm just gonna be annoyed at OBS and Twitch's back end. Yeah, I have like 40 megabit upload. There's no reason why this should be scroungy. It's wild. Alright. So I'm assuming that that room will have our final bit. We're at wounded, green wounded, and healthy. Although, you know, questionably healthy is consuming a whole bunch of painkillers within a small frame of time. Don't do it at home, kids. Yeah, do not have a Silent Hill-esque psycho nightmare without your doctor's knowledge. It's really gross that those enemies have like collision while they're on the floor still. Don't like it. Was this the yeah. Although there's glass here, I could have just broken the fucking... It's fine. Oh. It's that kind of problem, huh? Oh, they really think that I'm gonna get got. That's not good. So start with the shotgun and then switch back to the handgun. Oh. So it all led up to this. This hell you put me through. Well, your reckless son is here now. So the son who left his poor old man to rot in this asylum finally decided to show up. Too fucking late. They gave me another shot. I can't control it. If you want to live, Richard, you'd better run. Oh shit. Oh, just instant. His blood is like alive. Well, that's just not good. Yeah, and our last save point was before we were able to fucking reload all that shit. That's annoying. Maybe I should go back and save and then we can deal with this more, because I don't know how well that fight's gonna go. That was looking like a slideshow on the other end. I don't know what's going on with OBS, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Like, this, it's not like this game's, like, fucking graphically intensive. It's gotta be something on the Twitch back end. My father didn't trust anything yellow. I don't know if we have to, like, subdue him before it happens. Alright, well that didn't work. That's a one-hit kill. Alright, for the sake of me not getting too tilted, that was Becrowned. It's interesting, it is definitely a survival horror, it's a little Unforgiven. Little Unforgiven.